Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and thanks for watching my new video. So in this video I'm going to show you guys how I create a flawless super covering finish using actually different products. These are not particularly my favorite products, but it's just what I grab when I just want to have this super glamorous base. A mouthful. I also have a tutorial up on this eye look, which I will link in the description box below if you want to see that as well. If you're curious on how I created this look, then please keep on watching. So to start off, very importante is priming and moisturizing the skin. And I say it's very important, but I don't have a primer on my table. So it's very important to prime the face. And since I'm going to use a little bit more of a matte foundation, but I don't want that foundation to be matte or drying, and since I have a little bit of a dry combination skin, I am going to use a very moisturizing primer, which is the Primerizer from Smashbox Cosmetics. This always feels so super nice. If you have dry skin, dehydrated skin, please try this primer. So now that we've moisturized the skin, I've used La Mer, which is super expensive moisturizer, but it is super nice if you have dry skin or you just want, you know, to put your face in butter and like be like, give it to me. This La Mer, it's really thick and creamy, so if you have oily skin, you're not going to like this. So I already did that, primed my face, and now I'm going to mix two MAC products. This is the MAC Strobe Cream in the shade Peach Light with the MAC Pro Longwear Studio Fix Foundation in NC37. So I'm going to mix that because I don't want this look to be very matte, but I want a super full coverage glam finish. So keep that in mind. So I'm just going to put this on the back of my hand. I still have to buy a pump for this. And then a little bit of this strobe cream. My hand looks super messy, as you can see, but it's about the face, not the hand. Do you know what I mean? So to apply the foundation, I'm going to use the Studio Pro brush from BH Cosmetics in number 4. Mixing this all together. Coverage. Ooh, a lot of coverage. I know this looks super weird, but it will look amazing in the end. In the end, doesn't even matter. I think that matches my neck quite good. Don't you think so? I am starting to get like hairs on my chin like crazy. I don't know what's happening with my hormones, but not really pleased with that. Can you see that? Or is it normal? I don't know. Okay, so once we've put the foundation on our face, I am going to use a super high coverage concealer. Maybe even like the most covering concealer. And that's the All Nighter Concealer by Urban Decay. And I am using the shade Medium Light Neutral, which is exactly, well, almost exactly the shade of my face. A little lighter. Oh, I'm just kidding. Quite lighter than my face. But I am going to use another concealer on top just to highlight my under eye area a little bit more. This is just, the coverage of this concealer is just amazing. So taking a clean beauty blender, I am going to really press this into the skin. That is just amazing. So once we've applied the All Nighter Concealer, I'm going to use the Fit Me Concealer by Maybelline, which is one of my favorite concealers in the world. And I am using the shade Fair Clair, which is, I think, the lightest shade. But this is so pretty to highlight your face because the consistency is super thin. It's not drying at all. And I don't know, I think, although it's quite light, it blends so super nice. Who is that? Okay, go in with your beauty blender and make sure everything is blended nice. So to contour my face, I'm going to use the Hoola Bronzer by Benefit, and this is such a nice contour stick. I am not a huge fan of contouring my face with a lot of like contour sticks because sometimes it can look super greasy. But this one is so nice that although I'm going to set it with bronzing powder, it still gives like a supernatural effect, if you know what I'm saying. I think because the color is super nice, it's not too warm, it's not too ashy, it's just perfect. See, it glides on super easily, and that's why I really love this one. So to blend my contour, I am going to use the BH Cosmetics brush in number 4. See, it just glides on super easily into the skin. So to set the highlighted area, I'm going to use the Born This Way translucent powder by Too Faced, which is one of my favorite powders. Knock knock, who's there? Ooh, that's a lot. So to kind of set the contoured parts of the face, I'm going to use the MAC Give Me Sun bronzer. Although the Give Me Sun is quite warm, I think it just gives a super natural glow. Literally gives you like sun in your face. You don't even have to go on holiday. That didn't make sense at all. Quitting my job. So to apply my bronzer, I'm going to use Precision Highlighter brush from Makeup Addiction Cosmetics. And I'm going to warm up the face with this bronzer. That is gorgeous, if you ask me. So for highlighter, I'm going to put the highlighter first. In the beginning, I always applied my blush and then later I applied my highlighter, but I think sometimes it can look kind of like smudgy, or like the highlighter can really be like a little bit more ashy on top of the blush. So I think it's nicer to apply the highlighter first. And one of my favorite highlighters is Stargazer from Melt. I haven't used this much because I received so many new things that I didn't really have the chance to use it more often. So I think I've used it for like a couple of times and I fell in love, and you'll see why. So I'm taking my BH Cosmetics brush in number 4. These are all like number 4, but I think the color range is different. So you get different sorts of brushes. Does that make sense? So I'm going to go in with my Fix Plus to really get that highlight going. Look how beautiful this is. Look at the glow. So for blush, I'm going to use the Balm blush palette, and I'm going to use the shade Balm Spring, which is this pretty peachy pinky shade. And I think this will look good with the lipstick. You know, I think every beauty blogger or YouTuber has the same face after they've applied something, and that's this face. Like, I will show it to you. So we all just put a little bit of product, and then we have this satisfied face. Do you recognize that? So, taking my Fix Plus again. And my sheet fan, which always makes me feel super fancy. So I'm just going to quickly finish the eyes. See that? I'm not pleased with that. Okay. Getting a huge pimple there, I think. What I was saying is I am going to finish up the eyes and the lips, and then I will be right back to show you guys the end results. When all the makeup comes together, we all kind of like melt in each other. So I finished out the rest of the makeup, and now you get to see that everything comes together. And because the eyes are super heavy, the foundation has to be a little bit more covering, or else it could be, I don't know, it could be a little bit weird, you know, if you have like bags, it will even like look worse with that much eye makeup. So I love seeing the end result, although I never know what it is going to look like, but I'm satisfied. Can I say that about myself? I think I can. So thank you guys so much for watching. I will mention all the products that I've used in this video in the description box below. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and you can follow me everywhere on Instagram, Snapchat, and on Facebook. And it's all called Dilan Sabah. So don't tell me you couldn't find me, okay? It's all called Dilan Sabah. Watching you. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you next time. Bye.